Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And I want to say Shalom to Yachman Akwath out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. All right, and this one's titled, Keep on Thinking That, E, but here's why you're wrong. Okay, and this is from an article that, I had the displeasure of looking upon on my home screen. All right, it's from The Atlantic, and it says, despite everything you think you know, America is on the right track. Yeah, on the right track to destruction, all right? But they're not on the right track, for longevity, okay? Because a lot of these, like I've mentioned it before in my lessons, right? A lot of these Americans think that, America's just going to keep on, keep on going, all right? Just keep on tooting, all right? Down that train, all right? Down that track, all right? It's, no, they're not the little, what is that? The little engine that could? They're not the little engine that could, man, all right? Their shit's about to be fucked up, and they don't even know it. All right? So it says, despite everything you know, America's on the right track. It says, yes, America is a wounded giant, but it always has been, and the case for optimism is surprisingly strong. This is from some Edomite called David Brooks. I would be shocked if they were not an Edomite. All right? I would be shocked. Okay? So it says... Negativity is by now so deeply ingrained in American media culture that it's become the default frame imposed on reality. In large part, this is because since the dawn of the internet age, the surest way to build an audience was to write stories that make people terrified or furious. This is not rocket science. Evolution designed humans. See, there you go. Wrong. Evolution didn't design humans. Wrong. To pay special attention to threats. Wrong. So unsurprisingly, the share of American headlines denoting anger increased 104% from 2000 to 2019. The share of headlines evoking fear surged by 150%. You got to realize, man, things have gotten a lot worse by the year 2000. Y'all don't get it. You fucking stupid Edomites. You stupid fucking Edomites. You don't want to get it. Y'all don't want to understand. You just don't want to admit that, that Rome's crumbling again. And it is, all right? America is on its way out, all right? Babylon the Great, all right, a.k.a. America, all right, is on its way out, all right? And it's going to be destroyed by the hands of the Lord. If you don't believe it, that's your own stupidity, all right? That's your own blindness, all right? Not being able to receive this understanding, okay? But that doesn't mean, just because you say something, don't mean it right, all right? I can say that I have $1 million in my bank account, but I don't have $1 million in my bank account. I can say that the sky is, I can say the sky is green and the grass is blue, all right, but it's not going to make it true, okay? And hell, there'll probably even be some people out there that are crazy enough to believe me, but it doesn't make it true, man. All right, so you say, oh no, we're not on our way out. We're not on our way out. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're not on your way out. Trust me, you're on your way out. No, trust me. Trust the scriptures. All right, trust the scriptures. You're on your way out. You are on your way out. All right, America is on its way out. Okay. It's on its way out, all right? And the reason, someone's running in American media culture, no, man. No, yes, all right, for some bullshit, all right, red herring, some false flag events, but no, the reason why you're seeing lots of worse shit happening, because lots of worse shit is happening, all right? Oh, it's so deeply ingrained in America, what about the tornadoes that just happened? What about the hurricanes that just happened? What about the fires? What about the floods? What about everything going down? What about the hurricanes? We already said the hurricane. What about not the hurricanes, the earthquakes? What about all the gun violence? Come on, E. Get with the goddamn program, man. Stop with this shit. It says, if, you never make a story. Start your free trial. Fuck you. It says, if any event deserves negative coverage, the terrible, is it. And so you tell you bought into this shit. It says, in the international media, 51% of stories in the first year of the, are indeed negative, according to a 2020 study. But in the United States, 87% of the coverage was negative. Okay, so the stories were negative even when good things were happening, blah, 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 blah. But opening and, So there you go. No, E. No. Alright? Keep on thinking that, E. But here's why you're wrong. Scripture. Another thing that popped up in my, how close to midnight is humanity? 2023 Doomsday Clock announcement could warn of nuclear disaster. No, you know what could really warn of nuclear disaster? Alright, the Bible. Alright, the prophets that have been out here. Alright, teaching this work. Alright, they're the ones warning of nuclear disaster. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't listening. You know, oh wow, that's nuclear disaster. You fucking dumbasses. You fucking dummies. Alright? I guess it's 2 minutes to midnight right now. Alright? Let's look at it. Well, what is the doomsday clock? In case you didn't know. The doomsday clock. Alright, here. I think it'll give it to you right on the website. Alright? Okay, so on upcoming the 24th, okay, and it's currently the 16th, so in 8 more days exactly, they're gonna make the announcement and see where it goes. Where is it at right now? I think it's at 2 minutes till midnight. Oh, no, 2020, it's 100 seconds to midnight. I guess they didn't do one in 2021. I guess they do it every 2 years. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess they started doing it every... So, see how bad things have been getting. Okay. That's 1990. 10 minutes to midnight, all right? And the further it gets, the lower the number, the worse, okay? So, we can just start from 1995. Really, we don't have to do that, but, no, he said since 2000, all right? Let's just start from 1995, okay? Or 1995 or 1991, all right? We'll just start with 1995. All right, 14 minutes to midnight. 1998, 9 minutes to midnight. 2002, 7 minutes to midnight. 2007, 5 minutes to midnight. All right. 2010, something better happened. All right. 6 minutes to midnight. 2012, 5 minutes to midnight. 2015, 3 minutes to midnight. 2016, 3 minutes to midnight. 2017, 2.5 minutes to midnight. 2018, 2 minutes to midnight. It is still 2 minutes to midnight in 2019. 2020, it's 100 seconds to midnight. And midnight, by the way, midnight is when, boom, all right, boom, nukes start dropping, all right, nuclear disaster. That's midnight, okay? Where are we at right now? It's in 2021. We're still 100 seconds to midnight. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up making 50 seconds to midnight. All right. What's the reason? It's 100 seconds to midnight. That's a little over a minute. We continue to suffer from the crisis. Oh, no, so I wouldn't be surprised. These dummies. Who knows? Well, with all the things going down, with all the nuclear war going on, that was 2021 when they did that. Whoa, man. We're gonna be 1 second from midnight, probably. All right. I don't know if they've ever gone that far before, but it's looking fucking bad. It's looking grim. Okay, so there you go. But people are curious. All right, they're wondering. It says the next edition will be revealed on January 4th at 10 a.m. AST. It's the first update on the clock since Russia's invasion of Ukraine renewed fears of global nuclear war. Ooh, and they did, look. We were at 100 seconds to midnight, just over some. Okay, so imagine how much more so. Okay. Says, historically, the clock is measured by the danger of nuclear disaster, but that's not the only apocalyptic scenario being measured. Climate change, bioterrorism, artificial intelligence, and damage done by mis- and disinformation have been included in the mix of possible cataclysms. It's not looking so good for America. But despite everything America's on the right track. Bah, fuck you. You don't know a goddamn thing, E. Alright, keep lying to yourself. Keep lying to yourself. It's just sad at this point. God damn. Well, let's go ahead and grab the scriptures. All right. That's the important part. That's the important part. This is the wrong one. It's the right one, but the wrong one. I need the Logos Bible. So we're starting with Psalms 49:11. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're in the right one. All right. Here you go, E. This is E. This is speaking of E right here. Psalms 49:11. Do we want to read up? No, we'll leave it there. 49:11. Psalms 49:11. There being Esau, Edom. Esau, Edom being the so-called white man, all right? Verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. All right, in case you didn't understand that. Let's read it again, but in case you didn't get it. Their inward thought, verse 11, once again, all right? Here you go, you can see it, Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Their house being, what does it mean when you call it a house? All right, a house. It's a lineage, a family of people. All right, a house. All right. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They think they're going to be in control and in power forever and ever and ever and ever. That's what these they have a lot of hubris. All right, these Edomites. They're very proud. They think they're going to be in power forever. No, you're not. They call their lands after their own names. How can we prove who this is? We can go right over here and look up. America is named after Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian explorer who set forth. All right, there he is, supposedly. Amerigo Vespucci. All right, what about Africanus? What about Africa? All right, well, that's their land as well. All right, and they're going to say it's a lie, but it's true. All right, a Yemenite chieftain, Africanus, who invaded North Africa. Okay. Named after a Yemenite. All right, let's say Yemenite. If you look up, see, there you go. Fact check: the continent of Africa was named after a Roman general, and it was. They're gonna say it's not. All right, they're gonna say it's not, but it was. Okay, it was. So there you go. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. So just with those words, all right, written within the holy book. All right, the Bible, the Holy Bible, all right, regardless if you want to believe it or not, all right, that shows you who this people is. They think they're going to continue forever, all right, they think they're, and their dwelling places are going to, continue forever for all generations, their kids and their kids' kids and their kids' kids and their kids' 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 kids and their kids' 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 kids, all right, and they call their lands after their own names. There you go. There you go. All right, I'm curious. It'll probably lie. How was England named? They said they named it after a word, but who knows? Britain was a name made popular by the Romans. Alright, so let's continue on. Let's get Psalms 52 and 5 and 7. We're in Rome again, too, in case you haven't noticed. Look at everything in Rome. Alright, who are the Romans? Alright, Edomites. What did the Romans have on their coins, on their dinars? Alright, a person on the front and an eagle on the back. What does America's coin, all right, the quarter have on it? It has a person's face on the front, all right, and an eagle on the back. There you go. There you go. What happened to the fall of Rome? All right, people started. Well, one, people didn't believe it, and men were dressing as women and women were dressing as men. What's happened to the fall of America? All right, people don't believe it, and men dressing as women and women dressing as men. Hey, we're in Rome again. Psalms 52 and 5. All right, but hey, whatever you want to believe. Okay. Psalms 52 and 5 down through 7. All right, it reads, "The Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling places." You ain't hanging around, E. You ain't hanging around here. "And root thee out of the land of the living, Selah. The righteous shall also see and fear and shall laugh at him. So the righteous, the elect, is going to laugh at you, and they're also going to fear. All right, Lord willing, we're part of that number. We're going to be laughing, and we're going to be, fear, because, we're going to be as fear as well. All right, but we're going to laugh at you. Okay? Lo, this is the man that made not the Most High his strength, but trusted in his abundance of riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness. All right, and your abundance of riches and wickedness isn't going to get you a damn place, E. All right, it's not going to get you anywhere. Okay, it's not going to get you anywhere but a quick death. Okay, and you don't believe it, but hey, that's fine. Keep that pride. Keep that same spirit. All right, keep that same spirit, E. All right, because we want to beat it out of you. All right, let's get Obadiah 1:4. They want to beat it out of us. They're violent. Yeah, we're so violent. Yep, because we're the ones. All right, that were feeding babies to alligators. Nope, not us. Nope, that was you. That was you. Were we the ones that were shoving broomsticks of people's anuses? No. Oh, no. Oh, that was you. That was you. Oh, were we the ones that were making lampshades out of people's skin? Oh, wait. No. Oh, that was you again. What about the cannibal? Oh, wait. No, wait. That was also you again. That was you again. Were we the people that were bringing people into rooms and covering them up and making them have sex with their mothers and then calling them a motherfucker? Oh, wait. Oh, no. That was you. That was you. You were making slaves have sex with their mother. You were the one that was doing that abominable shit. You were the one doing that. You were the ones that were getting who were the ones that were getting with other men's wives in captivity. All right. You were doing that. All right. You were doing that and getting down with their wife in front of them. You were the one bending them over too in front of everybody, embarrassing. That was you though. That was you. That was all you. You thought it was us though. That was you though. That was you. Fucking Edomites, man. Alright, here we go. Here's another thing. Obadiah 4. Alright, Obadiah 1:4. It reads, Though thou exalt thyself, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, Slacky, let me read that over again. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. There you go. And you exalt yourself like the eagle, all right? You think you're the eagle, all right? Your habitation is high, all right? Look, you dwell in all those skyscrapers and those big mansions up on cliffs of the rock, all right? Just sitting there and peering over people like an eagle, all right? Let's see what this says in the Good News Translation. It says, Even though you make your home as high as an eagle's nest, so that it will be among the stars, yet I will pull you down. Okay, there you go. The Lord's not going to let you continue on in your wickedness, E. You think he is. You think he has no power. You think you can pull one over on the Lord. Oh, he can't do anything. We can make water ourselves now. We can pull it from thin air. All right, so those droughts, all right, the plagues, those can't even come upon. Oh, boy. Oh, your hubris is going to get the best of you, E. Oh, man, it's going to be bad. All right, but hey, we know. Psalms 10 and 6 it describes you perfectly. All right. Psalms 10 and 6, it reads, He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved. I shall never be in adversity. Okay, his mouth, for I shall never be in adversity. I shall not be moved. I shall never be in adversity. All right, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. There's always some shit they're stirring up, man. All right, like it says, he hath said in his heart, I shall never be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. All right, they don't think anything bad's ever going to come to them. They don't think they're ever going to have a bad time. All right, they don't think they're even doing anything wrong. Okay, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. All right, that's all they do. It's all fucking lies. What is fraud? Look up fraud. Here we go. Fraud. Wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain, and that's what they do. Lies to result in personal gain. All right, that's their whole lineage, man. Has been lies. All right, they've never told the truth. All right, because we're Edomites, we're from the caves, and we're coming to fuck you over and make everything bad for you, but really good for us. And everyone would hate them. Like, fuck you, get out of here. Ain't nobody want to deal with you. And the other nations wouldn't want to deal with you, man. It's all deception. That's how your empire's been built, off of deception, lies, and murder and deceit. Okay, says. He's sitting in the lurking places of the village. The secret places doth he murder the innocent. And that's exactly what he does. His eyes are privately set against the poor, Israelites. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. And that happens a lot with you, Jake. That's why you're supposed to be, hey, watching out there, man. Why? You're supposed to be watching out. All right? Because he seeks, your devil. The devil walks about as a roaring lion, waiting to see who he can. All right? And you don't watch out, you're gonna be one of them. All right? That's why don't go around them. All right? They ain't good people. They're good people. No, they're not. They're not good people. All right? Good people don't kill and grape and real grape. All right? Not because grape. You say what the biblical term is grape. Grape is you put a negative term on grape. All right? Because grape is people weren't really calling it grape back then. All right, grape more so, forcibly, without, that'd be like, if a woman already had a man, all right, and you did that would be that. But you call any time that happens grape, all right. But no, you got it wrong. All right, this is Isaiah 13:19. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And it's a read up. We're not going to get it in this lesson, but read it. If you come from church or from any religious background, you probably know the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, and if you haven't, go and just. I recommend you read it. But even if you don't want to read it, all right, if you're some scoffer, just look up what happened. If you came from that article and you're wondering what's going to happen, just look up in Google, type in what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. Let's do it, all right? Maybe we'll touch on it. Let's just look it up. It's simple. It's a click away. What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? It says, the Most High rained sulfur and fire on Sodom and Gomorrah and all the plain and all the inhabitants in the cities and what grew on the ground. Lot and his 2 daughters are saved, but his wife disregards the angel's warning and looks back because she was told not to look back. Disregarded the angel's warning and looks back and is turned into a pillar of salt. That's what happened. What happened again? Then the Most High rained sulfur and fire on Sodom and Gomorrah. It was completely destroyed in sulfur and fire. Okay, let's see. Why was the city of Sodom destroyed? Sodom was destroyed because of excessive pride, their unwillingness in aid of those in need, and out of their arrogance and exploitation of people out of presumed religious purity. All right, wickedness, evilness, and Moism. All right, homosexuality. All right, where is Sodom today? All right, and they're going to be, let's see. There's lots. Why still exists? Well, they say the pillar's still there. See, what was the sin of Sodom and Gomorrah? Clearly, homosexuality was part of why the Most High destroyed the 2 cities. It says, wanted to perform homosexual gang, rape, So, there they go. So, what's going to happen? It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, Isaiah 13:19. Let me call it before I read it. Isaiah 13:19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So it's not going to be good. It's going to look bad. It's going to be great. It's going to be a wonderful, a salvation. Okay, but for you people that aren't of the elect, it's going to be awful, man. You really underestimate how bad it's going to be. Slack you. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. Man, this whole chapter right here is just heavy. We'll just get with 4. We'll get Revelation 18:4. It reads, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, 'Come out of her, my people.'" Okay, so come out of Babylon. Not physically leave, but spiritually. "And be not partakers of her sin." We're not in the world. That would be getting out of the world, not being in the world. "And that ye come out of her, my people." Let me start over. "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, 'Come out of her, my people, and that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, because everybody that's dwelling within the world. All right, well, the elect is gonna be here. Is that correct? Yes, but they're not going to partake. Why? Because they're in the world, but not of the world. Okay, this is speaking of getting out of that mindset. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. So this isn't that flea doctrine, all right? This isn't go to Africa. No, no. Why would you? Why? For what reason would you go to Africa? Yeah, now you're not African. We're gonna go back to our homeland, and we're gonna go back to our homeland in Africa. No. Maybe you're Hamite then. Maybe you are. Maybe you are if you're thinking like that. Maybe you are. Who knows? Verse 5, for her sins have reached into heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquity. Sorry, he hasn't forgot. Okay. Reward her even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. All right. So, hey, they're getting it back worse. All right, and it's gonna be done justly. All right. That's not right. That's not right. Well, hey, it's righteous. All right. It's righteous if the Lord did it. Okay. Let's see what the Good News Translation says. It says verse 4, all right? So Revelation 18:4. Then I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out, my people, come out of her. You must not take part in her sins. You must not share in her punishment, for her sins are piled up as high as heaven, and the Most High remembers her wicked ways. Treat her exactly as she has treated you. Pay her back double for all she has done. Fill her cup with a drink twice as strong as the drink she prepared for you." There you go. So, there you go. But despite everything we know, apparently America's on the right track. Right track for destruction. All right, Nahum 1:6 down through 9. Okay, it reads, "Who can stand before his indignation?" His meaning the Lord. Okay, his meaning the Lord. Who can stand before the Lord's indignation? Okay, who can stand before his indignation, and who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. But with an overrunning flood he will make an utter end of the place thereof, and darkness shall pursue his enemies. What do ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time. Okay? Got 3 left. Isaiah 13 and 7 through 11. Snowman. This place ain't even on the right track. All right, it's on the right track to destruction, and that's it. All right, that's it. So Isaiah 13, all right, in verse 7. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take a hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, with both wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. All right, really picture this, man, because that's grim. Okay, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So this haughtiness and this arrogancy of the proud, it's going to stop real quick. All right, it's going to stop real quick when they see oh shit. Oh, they're going to be terrified, man. They're going to be fucking horrified. Horrified! All right, it's going to be wonderful. All right, it's going to be wonderful. Lord willing, we're of the elect and we can watch, all right, because that's going to be a wonderful sight. All right, these fucking proud ass people, man. I hate a proud ass person. Okay, I hate a proud ass person. Cannot stand it. Okay, let's see. Let's get the good news. Fuck you for that. Everyone's hands will hang limp, and everyone's courage will fail. They will all be terrified and overcome with pain, like the pain of a woman in labor. They will look at each other in fear, and their faces will burn with shame. Ooh, ooh. All right. The day of the Lord is coming, that cruel day of his fierce anger and fury. The earth will be made a wilderness, and every sinner will be destroyed. Every star and every constellation will stop shining, and the sun will be dark when it rises, and no moon will give no light. And the moon will give no light. Slakia. The Lord says, I will bring disaster on earth and punish all wicked people for their sins. I will humble everyone who is proud and punish everyone who is arrogant and cruel. There you go. And it says, those who survive will be scarcer than gold. Okay? I will make the heavens tremble, and the earth will be shaken out of its place on that day when I, the Lord Almighty, show my anger. What does it say? What does it say in the King James Version? It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts and in the day of his fierce anger. And that's originally where I was going to close out, but I think I have it. Let's see. That was originally where I was going to close out, but I got a couple more. Isaiah 66 and 15. So, man, that should really put into perspective for you. And we got this the other day. Isaiah 66 and 15, and we're grabbing it again. For behold, the Lord cometh, behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. Okay, let me start over. Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Let's close out with Ezekiel 7 and 25. All right. And we'll close out with that in a minute. So, despite everything you know, America's on the right track. According to the scriptures that we read, not so much. Not so much. Okay? Not so much. I'm honestly curious. I want to what the doomsday clock is going to be. You think it's always been a war with a giant. No. Yeah, it's been fucked up for quite some time, but no, it's always been on a bad track. It's not on the right track. It's not on the right track. That's like if there's a big brick wall and there, it's an old abandoned track and a train's shuffling towards the old station that they bricked down. All right, brick the wall in, so there was no station anymore. It's just a bricked up fucking abandoned ass building, which is brick, and they see they're gonna run it. Oh no, it's fine. We're on the right track. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go right through it. We'll push right through it. No, gonna fucking crumble down, man. Hey, and the train's going with it. But these Americans, they don't think so. Like as the first scripture we read, okay? They think it's gonna continue on forever. All right, they can think they're gonna continue for generation to generation. Their kids, and their kids, and their kids, and their great. Several times they've been reincarnated through at this point, They think it's just continue on. Oh, I'll be back in the third, fourth generations. All right, and I'll have my wealth again. Make sure I'm gonna teach everybody. That's why they teach their kids. So like, make sure you're taking care of the wealth because when they come back, they want to make sure they're fucking still wealthy. Okay. So these fucking demons, and these people, you gotta realize they've been rich for several lives. All right, these elite. All right, they were 2-3 generations ago. They were the ones that pioneered the wealth, and they come back 2 or 3 generations, and now they're still enjoying the wealth. All right, so their great grandfather, who was them? Okay, who was them? Oh, it's still pretty great. Oh, what a wonderful life. All right, hey, no, so it's not on the right track. You're gonna be destroyed, man. You're gonna be destroyed. All right, every single last one of you. Every single last one of you guys. Okay, you're gonna go. This is Ezekiel 7:25, and we're gonna close out. Okay, destruction cometh, and they shall seek. Slakia, I fumbled it. Slakia, I do that. I get too excited. Slakia, Ezekiel 7:25. destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Okay? And there shall be none. And that's you know, Psalms 49:11, and close out with that. We gotta close out with it. Okay? Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name. But they're not going to continue forever. All right, their houses are not going to continue forever. All right, not from generation to generation. Nope. This is it. All right. Keep on thinking that, E, but we showed you why you're wrong. All right, through the scripture. Not off of our feelings, but based off of scripture. Okay? So, hey, with that we're going to close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Okay, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akakbadash. I want to give double honors to elders and apostles. I have great millstone. All right, shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring, keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until next one, Lord willing. Shalom.